this honky-tonk. I play the songs that'll rowdy them up and get the whole crowd to singing along. I like it when the dance floor is full. I like it when they scream and play one more. For me the job is very clear. I sell the whiskey and I sell the beer. Welcome. We're going to have a great time this week, I think. And nice to have you join in with me. And we're going to play a few songs every day right here, but only the songs that I've written. And yeah, with that, I think I'm someplace in the world. I don't know where I'm at. You have to kind of guess that. And if you do guess it correctly, then I don't know, I might send you, 8 or 10 songs on a digital download or something like that. And but anyway, here we go. So we're going to play songs every day from a certain CD. And then tomorrow, for example, I'll play songs off a different CD. And not necessarily songs that you know, but you can request songs. And yeah, and then I can play them for you. Okay? So, but here we go. This is a song called Secondhand Heart. Standing by the bar, well, I saw her eyes meet. You quickly turn away. I knew right then that you were still hurting. I asked you to dance, felt so good together, yeah. Moving like one, still you're telling me that you could never let me into your heart. You're still trying to heal. You say you could never love again. That's the way that you're feeling. I don't need you to fall. I'm just happy here dancing. But make no mistake, I'll surely be here if ever you call. I take your second-hand heart, the one that tore your world apart. And you say it lying there in pieces all over the ground. Maybe someday, somewhere, somehow you choose to love again. And we can mend the broken parts of your second-hand heart. I've been in your shoes. In love it seems we all get used. And there's nothing like knowing that you've been a fool. But I swear on my soul, all the stars in the sky, that I'll never break your heart. I ain't one of those guys. I'll take your second-hand heart, the one that tore your world apart. And you say it's lying there in pieces all over the ground. Maybe someday, somewhere, somehow you choose to love again. And we can mend the broken parts of your second-hand heart. Maybe someday, somewhere, somehow you choose to love again. And we can mend the broken parts of your second-hand heart. Together we mend the broken parts of your second-hand heart. There you go. That's number one. Now that song is called Secondhand Heart, and And it's nice to do it acoustically because you get to see how I felt when I wrote the song. Now, I'm sure you all have the studio version, but as a songwriter, the most important thing is what we try to do is we try to bring that vibe or that feeling into the studio so that these great players in Nashville that can then take that and make it a great single. So that's the acoustic version. That's the version that I demoed before I went to Nashville and recorded that in the studio. So that's that song, Secondhand Heart. The next song is a song I'm extremely fond of, and I think we haven't ever put this on the radio. I don't even think it's on Spotify or anything, but it's called I Wish It Were Raining. And it's a story about a farmer's wife who, her husband goes down to the barn every day and works all day, and she's getting a little lonely because he's gone all the time. And she wakes up one morning and she just says quietly, "I wish it were raining, because then you would have to stay here with me." And together they could plan the rest of their life. And so anyway, here's that song. Okay. She said, "Please won't you stay? I'll keep you warm for just one day. Can't you forget that alarm?" She wiped a tear from her eye before he turned on that light. He softly said, "Forgive me, please. I'm trying to save this farm. I wish it were raining, 'cause you'd have to stay right here with me. I'll hold you in my arms and we'll spend the day talking where we go from here. I'd make the coffee and we'll forget about everything out there. I'm sorry for saying, yeah, I wished it were raining." He put his overalls on, walked down to the barn, just like he'd done every day for years. Turned that radio on, but he heard something strange this morning in the tone of her voice. She wasn't asking him to stay, she was giving him a choice when she said, "I wish it were raining, 'cause you'd have to stay right here with me. And I'll hold you in my arms and we'll spend the day talking where we go from here. And I'd make the coffee, we'll forget about everything out there." He said, "Thank you, saying, I wish it were raining." Start to realize he neglected certain things. Took another look to the sky and thought, might be a storm coming in. Took off his overalls, the ones he just put on. Well, she looked surprised in her face and asked, "Baby, what's going on?" "Gonna be raining. There's no sense in working out there today. Think I'll stay with you, hold you in my arms. We'll talk where we go from here. And I'll make that coffee. We'll forget about everything out there." He said, "Thank you for saying that you wished it was raining. It's gonna be raining. There's no sense in working out there today. I'll hold you in my arms and we'll spend the day talking where we go from here. And I'll make the coffee and we'll forget about everything out there. He said, thank you for saying that you wished it was raining. Baby, thank you for saying that you wished it was raining. Yeah, so that's song number 2 for today. And the interesting thing about that song is growing up in Montana and then later in North Dakota, but definitely in the Midwest, farmers are everywhere, and farmers get up and they go to work at 6 a.m. every morning. And I kind of wrote that as an honor to my sister, who was a farmer's wife. And I just kind of think that farmers' wives have a really tough life, you know, because farmers go out and they work all day, every day, and they just they say, man, I wish it would rain, and you'd have to stay here with me. So that's kind of what I was thinking about when I was writing that song. And yeah, so this next song, we're moving on, and this is kind of nice for me. It's nice for me to play my own original songs, and we don't get as much chance to do that as I would like. And this is one of the songs that it's called Dirt Roads and Fence Lines. And if you're ever in Montana or the Midwest, you know, you can look as far as you can see that way, and there can be a country road, and it can just go forever and forever and ever. And if you look that way, you'll see a fence line, and it will just go forever until it meets the sky. And so then you have this concept, dirt roads and fence lines. And that's why I wrote this song, because I was inspired by simple things like dirt roads and fence lines, which is probably strange, I guess, huh? Driving down an old dirt road, thinking to myself, I should have stayed. I spent most of my years standing right here on this stage, and it's getting to the point I can't help but think I'm getting further down in time. But I guess I can't complain too much. Old Willie Nelson pumping out them lines. Yeah, it's these dirt road and fence lines. They remind me of another place in time, where you can walk for hours, you can drive all day, with a whole lot of nothing right on your mind. Walk on! Everybody loves an old fence line, how it just keeps going on for miles and miles. Don't have a single care in this world, just stand there strong and bold, making mild. And it don't give a damn about politics. I think I know by now it's all been rigged, that's for sure. And it sure wouldn't waste half its life sitting on this stage trying to make it big. It's these dirt roads and fence lines, they remind me of another place in time, where you can walk for hours, you can drive all day, with a whole lot of nothing right on your mind. Walk on! Yeah, 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 yeah. I love these dirt roads and fence lines, remind me of another place in time, where you can walk for hours, dirt road and fence lines, they remind me of another place in time where you can walk for hours and you can drive all day with a whole lot another right on your mind. Yes, I'd love to walk for hours, hell, I could drive all day with a whole lot another right on your mind. Yeah! Yeah, dirt roads and fence lines. All those songs today I played off this CD right here, Dirt Roads and Fence Lines. And if you don't have it, you can go get it on my website. You can download individual songs, or you can download the whole CD, or you can buy a copy of a CD and I'll send it to you and I'll sign it for you. We also have t-shirts and coffee cups and things like that. And it's so nice that you're joining me today, and I sure look forward to seeing you all week, and tell your friends. And yeah, till tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. European time.
I've decided there's nothing wrong with selling drinks and playing country songs. I ain't nothing but a whiskey salesman. I work the night shift in this honky tonk. I play the songs that'll rowdy him up and get the whole crowd singing along. I like it when the dance floor is full. I like it when they scream and play one more. For me the job is very clear. I sell the whiskey and I sell